Day 2 since I buried my son. My son died from the coronavirus, as I've mentioned, but not in the way you think. The human condition is not to be socially isolated. And I heard someone say, well, it's like summer for these kids. It's not like summer for these kids. It's just not. Anybody says it's an idiot. This is not summer. You got parents who are stressed out because they lost their jobs. That's not like summer. You got kids who have no interaction with their friends. They live through Fortnite and FaceTime. That's not like summer. You have kids who can't go run off their energy at PE class. They can't get that one hug from their teacher that they needed. There's social and emotional challenges beyond comprehension. And we're only going to begin to understand the effects, and it will be incredibly hard to track and incredibly hard to prove my thesis because the network effects of how this all happened, the butterfly effect, is too complicated. But my belief is that we have a bubble, a social and emotional bubble that's about to burst. And it's been coming for a while. I think Hayden was an incredible kid. He wasn't depressed. He wasn't someone who moped around. I mean, like any teenager, he was hard on himself at times. Probably a lot like me, pretty competitive guy. And like anybody, had his own insecurities here and there. My son, the story behind my son, for those who want to know, back in December, he got a brand new monitor for Christmas. That's what he wanted. He was a big time gamer, and I got nothing wrong with gaming. That's what he wanted to play Fortnite. He's an incredible Fortnite player, one of the top for his age in the country. And I'm very proud of that gift, and that one was wonderful for a couple of months, right before the virus was starting. Back in February, like I used to do when I got mad at Mike Tyson's Punch-Out or whatever it was, he got mad at Fortnite, turned around and chunked that controller over his head again, just like I used to do, and hit smack in the middle of that monitor, broke it. And we told him, son, you can't do that. I don't care about the monitor, but I care about how you react. It's just, you can't do that. Or you're not getting another one. Sorry, dude. And he negotiated and tried every which way to convince us, talking to my dad, we call him Pee-Pee, trying to get him to fix it, and you can't fix those new LCD monitors, or not cheaply at least. And, but we said, you know what, if you, opportunity to learn a lesson, do some hard work of your own, do some more chores around the house, you treat your sister nicer, maybe we'll talk about it, we'll get you one. And he held up his end of the bargain. February, March, he worked his butt off, did some things around the house, did many things around the house. I could see just a wonderful change in how he treated his sister, which brother and sisters always fight. There's nothing unusual about that, but just learning. He was evolving. He was growing. He was becoming a man, 12-year-old boy. And, a week and a half ago, we had a wonderful day. Me and Hayden were supposed to go get haircuts at my office. Both of us were getting shaggy as can be. And water in my well went out. And, I needed help to fix it, so I called the smartest guy I know, which was my dad. And I hadn't seen him because of the virus. I hadn't allowed him to go to work. I said, you got to work from home, man. I was worried about my dad just like everybody else. But he came over, helped me fix the well. It was a beautiful sunny day. We had a glorious time. Me, Hayden, and him fixing it. Dad even gave him a little mission that he had to watch something on the well. He was real proud of that. And I remember Hayden come up to me in the kitchen. I gave him the biggest hug, and I kissed him on the hair. I hugged him tight for some reason. I didn't know what the last time I'd hug him. But Dad did the same, and we talked some more. And Hayden went upstairs to his room. My dad had to go. I had to take a phone call. April went to go pick up a friend. The social isolation, we kind of reached a point where we felt like it was counterproductive. So we're going to let her have her friend spend the night, and they were going to get some food. And my dad left, April left. I went into my room real quick. Just my little daughter, me, and Hayden were at home. I took a call. It took about 25, 30 minutes. Walked outside, and my 8-year-old daughter came down the stairs and said Hayden hung himself. I ran upstairs. cried. I want nobody ever feels to see what I saw, to feel this pain. I want nobody. Social isolation is hard enough for adults. It's even more hard for our kids. And I've been saying COVID killed my son. I believe it, but not how we think. I believe my son would be alive today if he was in school. And that's not to discount the massive suffering around the world around this virus. I thank you all for listening to me. I need to get this off my chest. But I want his memory to be that smile. I want his memory to be his heart, his dedication, his tenacity. And I want his memory to be that he made a big difference in the world, lit a flame, spark around the world. I love you all. Thank you all for your support. All my friends, all my family. And buddy, see you soon. Thanks, guys.